Hey, what's up, everyone? I am going to compare my PSP to any DS. You guys judge whether DS or PSP is better. But come on, let's be realistic. Wait, you know what? Judge after this video. Alright, this is my PSP. Let's check out. Okay, basically a PSP could could show photos, play music, play video, and games, and surf the web. I heard that you can surf the web with the DS, but I don't think it's better than the PSP. PSP has a bigger screen. Anyways, I heard the gameplay was better with the DS. This, I'm going to show you what gameplay is about. Wait one sec. On this PSP, I have a whole bunch of homebrew and a whole bunch of emulators. DS could basically play all the Game Boy games and all the Game Boy Advance games. The PSP could also play all the Game Boy games and all the Game Boy Advance games, plus much more. Right now, I am playing a Super Nintendo emulator. Let's skip that. Alright, let's find. All these are games, by the way. They don't take up too much space, just about 4 megabytes max. Let's see. Alright, I found a good one. Classic one. Mario's All-Star. Super Nintendo emulator runs very smooth. Um, let's try Mario 3. My personal favorite. Oops. Well, anyways, that works. Let me show you more. Oh yes. Right now my PSP game is Star Wars. And I also have some PSP games on my memory stick. And Nintendo emulator. Game Boy emulator, Game Boy Color. Vice Cities. MSN Messenger, AIM, ICQ, Yahoo, all that. Well, I already showed you the Super Nintendo. This is Game Boy Advance emulator. This is Capcom Play System 2 emulator. This is just some homebrew. I also have more homebrew. Let's take a look on the Game Boy Advance. Alright. ROMs. Game Boy Advance ROMs. These are all my games on the Game Boy Advance. Legend of Zelda, Metal Slug Advance, Final Fantasy, etc, etc. Let's try Metal Slug. Runs very smooth. Alright, let's quit this. This could also play PlayStation 1 games. This is my favorite emulator under construction. Yes, the N64. As you can see, I don't have to put any games in my console. It's all in the memory stick. Memory stick costs about $40. Not that expensive. Well, that's that. Let's see what else I have. This is one of my favorite games from back then. And now, if you say the DS is better, you got problems. So that's the end of my video.